Marinated Black Cod. This is a really delicious way to eat this fish. We've had it, this will be the third time in a little over a month, I think, because it's so delicious. So for our marinade, all we're going to use is 1/3 cup of sake, 1/3 cup of mirin, 1/3 cup of miso, and 4 tablespoons of white sugar. So we're just going to start with the sake and the mirin in here, and we're going to boil this for 20 seconds to cook all the alcohol off and just leave the flavor. And then we'll add the miso and the sugar. So I'm going to get this boiling and come back when it's time to add the miso. So we've been boiling for 20 seconds. I'm going to turn the heat way down here and add my miso. And it's sticky. We were commenting on how this looks like peanut butter, and the curry paste I made looked like chocolate, so we could mix them together and make an April Fool's dessert. Anyway, other people might not find that very funny. So we're going to whisk this together until the miso paste is dissolved, which looks like currying quite nicely. I'm going to turn it up, and once it starts to boil again, we're going to add our sugar. Boil, boil. But it's coming back up now. So we're going in with 4 tablespoons of sugar, and we're really just going to boil this again long enough to dissolve all the sugar. To whisking right away. Don't want any of the sugar to burn on the bottom. Okay. I want this to come back to a boil again, and then I'm going to turn the heat off and we'll let this cool quite a bit before we put it on the fish. We don't want to start cooking the fish early. So now we got a boil going, and off we go, and that's going to cool, and we'll come back when it's cool. Okay, our marinade is cooled. We've got our 2 pieces of black cod. This is really, really a nice fish. We got this from the Oceana, already filleted with the skin off, just to make this process easier. And all we're going to do is pour our miso marinade over this fish, and we're going to make sure it's submerged as well as we can get it. And over the course of the next 2 days, I'll turn this and move it around to make sure that everything gets completely coated and gets a chance to sit in the miso. And this will be in the fridge during that time, and 2 days from now we'll have this for dinner. All right, so our black cod has been marinating in the miso marinade for 2 days. I flipped it over several times to make sure it's thoroughly coated. Now, if you have skin on your black cod, you are going to want to put it in your pan, skin side up. Woo! I have the skin removed, but I can still tell which side is the skin side. I'll turn that down just a little bit. How about? So we're going to put this in here, and what we're looking for, there's a little oil in this pan, and what we're looking for is we want to brown this side of this fish. And we're going to cook it for about 3 minutes. And we really do want to get some color on it. And we also do not want it to stick. If it starts sticking, it's all over for this fish. But this is this is doing what it's supposed to do right now. It's looking really good. Quite happy with it. We'll come back when this has had 3 minutes and we'll flip it over and see what it looks like. All right, so we've done our 3 minutes on that side. Hey, slippery little devil. Here. Oh yeah, look at the color on that. That's beautiful. So what I don't want is the sticking, and that's happening right there. But yeah, I lost a little of the color because of that sticking. I'm going to turn this down just a little more. And we're looking for probably 2 more minutes on this side. And then we're going to take this whole pan and just put it in our 400-degree oven for 5 minutes, and then it's going to be done. Now, as I've said before, this black cod is a very forgiving fish. It has so much oil in it that if you overcook it, it doesn't dry. So I hate to overcook it, but if it happened, we'd all be fine. Everyone would still have a great dinner. All right, so while you're patiently waiting for your fish to cook, it helps to have a glass of wine on board. But here we go. We've had our 2 minutes on this side. I want to make sure it's not stuck to the bottom. And I added a little bit more oil and set the fish on the oil. And then we are going into a 400-degree oven, 5 minutes. And this fish is going to be delicious. I will show you just how good this black cod can be. It's just an amazing fish, and you can impress your friends and family so easily with this fish. Okay, we should be ready to go. Here's our fish. Our fish is beautiful. You're not gonna get much more beautiful than that.
Flipper flopper.
So someone massacres it with the wrong tool. Oh yeah.
That looks perfect.
This is beautiful. So this is, I just really want to take a moment to show you what is so special about this fish. Can we get in on this one? This fish flakes so well. It's moist, it's oily, and these flakes are just absolutely delicious. I mean, come here. You can't, that is so beautiful. And this happens all the time with black cod. It's just a very beautiful fish. So make some tonight. So this is, here we have our miso marinated black cod served with a Brussels sprout.
With a honey balsamic.
Yeah, honey balsamic glaze.
Just kind of made it up.
It's really pretty good. Thanks for watching Two Cooks in the Kitchen, and we'll see you next time.